Patch 1.4 for the first Descendant comes out today at 2:40. And the content improvements we can look forward to are module storage limits that has been increased from 1,000 to 1,500. Cooldown for outpost reduced from 5 minutes to 1 minute. Thank God. That means we don't have to start bouncing in between maps to refresh the cooldown, so we're good on that. And then third, spawn time between monster respawns has been increased. That means the outpost, that the Valby strat's gonna be more of a grind now. The grind's gonna still be there, but as I said in last upload, that they're gonna up the spawn timers. So like for other outposts, that's fine, because there's some outposts that will just like constantly have enemies spawn in that you don't want to deal with when you're fighting the boss at the outpost. But mostly Volgus strategic outposts, it's been adjusted. The void fragments will now drop when defeating enemies in special operations, so that's good. So you don't have to like constantly grind the voids in like places. There will be most void fragment drops in special operations neutralize the void experiment, so you'll still get like more there. And another thing they buffed is the selling value of Mark of Arrest. So like when you used to sell them, they used to give you like 10,000 to 100,000. Now the high value ones give you 1 million. The other ones give you 100,000. So that's good. That's a good buff on those high value target or Mark of Arrest, whatever you want to call them. And then here, right here, the director left us a comment. With the adjustment, the reward amount of Fortress Outposts has been reduced. However, to ensure that Valby Run remains a popular hunting ground, like an ambush point and refined run, we have to set the reward efficiency significantly higher than originally intended. We hope to provide numerous farming spots in the first Descendant, each with a unique characteristic and usefulness to different descendants instead of reverting Valby Run to its original design intent. We have adjusted it offer similar efficiency to other high rewards hunting grounds. So that just means other outposts are going to be buffed, so you don't have to just stick to like Valby, meaning you can just go back to Bunny and some other like if they do buff the other outposts to like match the Valby run, which I don't. As of right now, we'll see where it goes, but right now just Valby's just untouchable right now. We'll probably find one 2 hours into the patch. Additionally, we have shortened the cooldowns for all outposts so that players can play them more frequently without deliberately failing and no longer need to search for outposts with shorter cooldowns by moving around the map. We also added gold rewards to special operations and adjusted 4 types of void fragments to be randomly dropped, allowing players to choose to utilize various hunting grounds. So that's good. So that means you can go back to grinding materials for your certain character you want to unlock, and also get void fragments. Because honestly, the other best place to farm void fragments, I think, is it in yeah, it's Fortress. The bunny spot. You could like finish that Fortress spot in like within 30 seconds, 30 to 25 seconds, with how fast you can do it if you have 3 to 4 people. It's just fast. Through issues like the Fortress Outskirts and the Valby Run, we are learning what kind of playstyle our players enjoy. The experience of sweeping through and farming monsters significantly value in our game. Yes, there's a lot of grinding. We like to be able to grind things fast. Because once the grinding is done, like, what do you say to it? Like we need to grind. Once the grinding's done, it's like that's when I think you get burned out of the game. So I think having a lot of things to grind is fine. Your feedback and interests are what drive the continuous improvement of the first Descendant. We will also listen to your feedback and improve the game. Thank you. That's all we ask for. Don't fuck it up. And then the week 5 update preview. Along with the patch notes, we have prepared information about the next week's update. Please look forward to. Okay, so for next patch, look at getting the ultimate Valby. Basically, we're just gonna get her. Magisters have completed the ultimate project for Valby, the ultimate equipment called Sea of Emerald. Is it just giving us a description? The body color and texture all through the covered in a thin layer. Thin layer. Valby feels like a regaining and long forgotten part of herself. I wonder what her stats are going to look like, because I know the ultimate stats and the base stats are way different. Like, it's like, I think depending on what stat it is, for like Glay is like 2100, and then her ultimate skin's like 4100. So it's like a 2000 HP buff. But another thing we could forward to is Luna. Luna, the mad artist, has returned to Albion. After a long, wandering performance, Luna's synthesizer, a gun, becomes more powerful when fired in rhythm. It's like Beat Saber on a character, enhancing allies' abilities based on the performance. When Luna dances to an upbeat ally's skill power increase. So basically, she is a buffer to DPSers. So running a Luna with a Glay into like those Void boss fights, she probably could pump out millions of damage within seconds. And that's going to be disgusting. She's a female Lucio from Overwatch, basically. And then what comes with her is Luna's modification modules. Nimble Footstep enhances Luna's mobility and amplifies the effective range of her performance, allowing for more effective ally support. Noise Surge. Transform Luna from a support to a combat dealer. Dash towards enemies in a rhythm, dealing damage to enemies. When inspiration gauge is full, summons a stage to recover mental strength and shields. Provide enemies with a terrifying musical experience with Noise Surge. So basically, it sounds like she's gonna be skating. Her animation looks like she's gonna be skating. Either that or no, that's Lucio. Then she'll probably just run normal. They wouldn't give her skates. I mean, if you've seen her outfit, oh gosh, people are gonna have a fucking editing field day with her outfit. You thought Goon Frame was bad. Wait till Luna gets released. I mean, we have Bunny, but damn. And then I think we have they're giving us a new weapon called Gluttony. A mutated Devourer type Gluttony it's a giant that indulges in void energy. It is equipped with the system Mind Void Energy and cooling system to cool and heat generated during the process too. Counter Gluttony, you need to withstand its cooling performances, and the judgment to exploit its greedy temperament. Intercept Gluttony and collect new ultimate weapons and external components. So we could hopefully look forward to something good. It's going to probably have Luna materials. It's probably going to be on hard difficulty and above. And these basically are the ultimate weapons. Peace Mediator. What meditation is necessary to bring peace in Ingress? The new weapon is a powerful hand cannon. So it's a hand cannon. So basically, that one's going to be good for high DPSs if you have the right modules on it. In the Arch Congregation, this gun basically, what is it? Oh, is this even a gun? Which increases the defense and what is this mentality? Is this like a new stat? I haven't been paying attention enough to stats, but what is mentality? When using skills but decrease movement speed, attack power, it is particularly useful on Luna and Ajax. So basically tank stuff. So it's a module for tanks. So basically, it's not a weapon. It's a module that you put on the characters that buff their defense. And so basically, the balance adjustments. First, we are adjusting Valby Blair. Who the fuck is Blair? Oh, Blair. I was like, I don't have him unlocked, so I was confused. Who's that? Valby Blair Freyna, who use AoE as their main skills. We hope to see the Descendants more effectively dominate in the battlefield, creating large AoE zones, leisurely watching enemies fall from the rear. So basically, they're going to buff them on their longevity of their AoEs, or so they could be more viable, not just in farming places, but in other places, because they seem kind of useless in void boss fights. Additionally, there will be improvements to the ultimate weapons that increase critical chance and damage. Enduring Legacy, Machine Gun, Secret Guardian, our Tactical Rifle. Nazarian Devotion Hand Cannon will be improved, boasts more powerful fire power in critical settings. Moreover, Greg reversed the Tactical Rifle, so there'll be some adjustments, but basically it's all adjustments. Mostly things we need to be looking forward to are the improvements that they're going to be bringing to the game. That's fine, but it's just like when they put more context into what they're doing with the Valby stuff, it seems fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Hope you found this informative. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be live on Twitch around 10 p.m. today. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, morning, evening. Peace, y'all.